What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. So no more Halloween movies after Halloween ends. Apparently Blumhouse is out. Their contract was only for 3 films. You know, realistically, I feel like their contract was for 1 movie. After Halloween 2018 and how big of a film that was, and it was a huge success, they're like, okay, well, maybe we can do a little bit more. So they probably talked to Malik Akkad and they were like, hey, we want to do 2 more films, finish out this story with Laurie and Michael. And then, you know, the rights revert back to Malik Akkad and whatever he plans on to do with the franchise moving forward. But this is what Jason Blum had to say, you guys. This was an exclusive interview with Screen Rant. So, I didn't say it's going to be the last Halloween movie. It's our last Halloween movie. We have no more rights to make any more Halloween. So it goes back to Malik Akkad. And what he does, he only knows. But we are done. This is our last one. And I think people will be very happy with this one. Very interesting. Now, Halloween Ends is actually undergoing some reshoots. Now, I don't know if it's because of, you know, a problematic ending and they didn't like the way it was ended. And, you know, they're like, let's reshoot this. Let's get this done, whatever. But as far as we know, Halloween Ends is doing some reshoots. We are now in June. Still no trailer. When is the trailer going to drop? A lot of fans want to know. They have that CinemaCon trailer. Why not just drop that for the fans? I mean, it's killing me. I need to see some kind of footage for Halloween Ends, you guys. I'm really excited about it, you guys. I cannot wait for this film. I cannot wait to see how they're going to really end the story between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode, you guys. This film is one of my most anticipated films of the year, and I'm super ecstatic about it, you guys. But I just want to know what happens to the franchise after Halloween Ends. Could this be the official, boop, it's done, no more Halloween movies for a long time? Which, granted, it's not a bad thing. We've had, what, 3 Halloween movies in the past 4 years? It's not a bad thing, you guys. It's really not. It's just getting the story right and not having it just be a cash grab. That would be only one of my main big issues with it. What makes this Halloween franchise so good, this new franchise, is the story between Laurie, her family, and Michael Myers. Jamie Lee Curtis is attached to this franchise like no other. This is her bread and butter. This is her baby. And I love what she does with the character of Laurie Strode. But to kind of think of, okay, well, if these films are over, what other story can we do with Halloween and Michael Myers? Would you do an entire complete reboot? Which, quite frankly, I wouldn't want to see. I think you kind of go down the route of, okay, well, this new set of films is going to be a direct sequel from, let's say, Halloween 2, right? You don't have Laurie Strode. The Strode family, none of it. It's a completely new, separate story. So you can, there's that breathing room. There's that room to tell a new story with a new main character. There's that opportunity. It could work. I'm not saying the studio would want to go during that opportunity, but I'm saying that if you had any ideas, that would be the idea to go, because I feel like a reboot would be a terrible idea. And I feel like you just start doing, you know, direct sequels from the other films. I think, honestly, I think it could work. I mean, I'd be down to see something like that, especially at the end of, you know, Halloween 2. Halloween 2, you know, still holds up to this day. It's a fantastic movie. But honestly, I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions with this. What do you think should happen to the franchise after Halloween Ends? Do you think Blumhouse Studios and, you know, Malik Akkad were like, you know what? Let's do some more films together. Maybe Michael doesn't die at the end of Halloween Ends, and there's that room to do more films with Allison and a brand new trilogy. But how far can you stretch this brand new trilogy with kind of the same concept and idea of Laurie Strode and her granddaughter? You know, Michael's getting up there. You can't do another 20 years later. Fool would be like, what, damn near 90 years old. So there's that complication, you know, if you decided to do, you know, a yearly gap or whatever, that would bring in, you know, oh, he's a little bit too old, you know, this doesn't work out, does it? Curious to know if Blumhouse signs another contract for more films. But put your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Halloween Ends shooting some reshoots. Do you think it's because of the ending, or do you, honest thoughts, what do you think? I know some of you out there have a little bit more inside scoop. I haven't really read anything hugely on the reshoots. I'm just guessing it's probably because the ending was kind of controversial and they're like, let's reshoot it. It didn't test well with the test audience. So post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.